And this is the beginning of our new adventure, or the sequel to the unheard of story of the four ultimate hunter of my playthrough, Nabei,
Hey,
and her
Nabei.
Palico Nyanners.
Hey, Nabei. What are we gonna do today?
We're gonna kill some shit.
Sweet.
So, oh, by the way, and you get to hear that. Well, actually, yeah, it's fine. It'll be fine.
We'll be fine? Okay.
Yeah, because we're technically just going to be talking over this entire thing. Like, we're going to be kind of in character. I mean, we don't have to roleplay this entire encounter.
No, okay, but, you know.
But this is basically, we're going to be playing this.
Being character.
Alright, so, since we're going to be, this is going to be a sequel to my playthrough of 4 Ultimate, the weapons we are most likely going to be using through the entirety of this game are the longsword, insect glaive,
But you said I could make a character.
dual blades, and very few moments where we'll be using the greatsword. Then again, when I got to G rank, I used only the insect glaive and switch axe because they were the only things that either kept me alive or did decent damage to shit that I could easily do by myself.
Gotta pull out that DPS, bro.
Only one of those is a DPS weapon.
Yeah, true. Just, fucking game cliches.
Yeah. Now, if you're gonna be like, what is your standard playthrough for games, for hack and slash games anyway? Like, do you just tank everything, or are you a dodgy motherfucker like Xavier?
I just go in swords blazing.
Or are you the tactical type? Because
I go in swords blazing usually. I only get tactical when it starts getting hard.
he looks creepy. That looks dangerous. Look at the kitty.
Yeah.
That's a lot of meat, dude.
That's what she said.
I freaking love the palicos in this game, though. Like, I've been playing this game non-stop since I got it, and I've had it for like a week.
Palicos, huh?
They're so cute. If I could have a plush of one.
I mean, you got me, Nabe.
We're almost there.
Look at that fabulous fuck, that mohawk, though.
Fucking Johnny Borderlands over here.
Feels like ages since I left home to join the commission. So, nervous?
Not really.
Not really?
Well, I got G rank crown almost completely solo in 4 Ultimate.
Aren't you one of the
Good for you.
hunters?
What? No way! So are we!
I also have you know I'm a veteran from Monster Hunter Tri and Freedom Unite. So, suck it. Also,
I will suck, swallow, and spit. Specifically in your face.
change
Kinky
that
shit, huh?
background. Let's go through presets, see if I can get...
I don't want to be a girl. What if I want to be a guy?
Well, Nabe was a female character.
Oh, yeah, true.
But you said I could create a character.
Well, yeah, until we decided that we wanted to do Nabe from my
Then after
playthrough.
this, I create a character and I play
Yeah.
for a bit.
Well, no, this is our playthrough.
Well,
Because-
yeah, but I would like to play for a bit. Just for myself. Jeez.
You will be playing.
But
After you finish the character, you get to play. Because you need to learn how to play. I already know how to play this game. You don't.
Fine.
So I'm just kind of speeding through this little bit and... Oh,
is
okay.
she supposed to be Asian?
That's the preset I chose, but... I'm trying to go for something.
Watashi no namae wa Nabe desu ne. Japanese bitch. You can suck my noodle dick.
Skedaddle, skedoodle, your dick is now a noodle. Oh shit, that mohawk before. Oh,
Pompadour.
oh shit, hell yeah, pompadour, man. Oh, should we go, wait, should we go Sora?
Unless I...
Oh god.
Yeah, we're
That's
going...
more fit for an orc. That was more fit.
Omae wa mo shinderu. Nani?
Alright, yeah, if I can get this to work.
Oh man, we should give her an afro, man. Oh look, it's a blooper saying.
Okay, I just gotta remember the exact color.
Blooper speed saying. Blooper saying. Woohoo! It's a Smurf. It's a Smurfer saying. Dim eyes. They say the eyes are in the... Nah, I fucking fucked it up. I tried to do a Street Fighter thing. So, yeah. Are we going blooper sand for this or something?
Yes, Nabei, I had blue hair on my character. I was originally going to name the character Aqua, because that's what I originally was going for.
Let me guess. They're afraid of water?
No, Aqua from Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep.
I don't play Kingdom Hearts, damn it.
Yeah, but...
I'm a Final Fantasy dude. Screw you.
Alright, pick a blue character from that, because they're almost exactly the same.
How about a blooper sand? Screw you.
Need to find the most anime eyes ever.
Let me see those eyes, those eyes. I want to see big anime eyes.
Because... all these... That'll work.
Loving it.
Right.
For those 90 kids who understand that reference, good for you.
Okay.
Fuck those eyes, man. I was high as shit, man. Go, goddamn.
Yeah. I'm going based completely off what I had set for my 4 ultimate, and I had the brightest green eyes. Like, they stuck out like a sore thumb.
I know, dude. Fucking hell.
I just gotta find the smallest nose settings, because this is supposed to be a 4 ultimate character.
Wait, what was up with the small nose?
Because you could barely see the nose.
Really? Huh.
Yeah. Because, remember, in the older Monster Hunters, they didn't look this realistic.
Again, I did not play Monster Hunter. This is the first time my turn playing.
Yeah, this is your first real Monster Hunter game. And I have to give her a scar because this character is, technically speaking, a veteran.
God damn, that war paint.
What? That?
The green ass war paint.
That's actually not war paint.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That'd be awesome, though.
And... Alright, where do I put it?
Damn, what time is it? Holy shit.
What time is it?
It's 10:30 at night. We're night owls.
Isn't most of the internet? Alright, now color needs to be a really weird color because this needs to be off my last fight from 4 Ultimate, so it needs to be like this weird ass purple.
Try red.
No, it's gotta be purple.
Red. Okay, fine.
Saturation max. Brightness to be more of a... Needs to be a bit more blue.
The blue. Hey, we got spaghetti in the fridge. Somebody touch my spaghetti. 2018 memes all the way. Tide Pod eating and Ugandan knuckles.
That's getting better. Transparency. No.
Don't eat Tide Pods, kids.
That's better. Because it needs to look like I got into a fight with a Gormagala. Because that was a flagship of 4 Ultimate. There we are.
Are you happy with your aesthetic? Looks like she's got purple blood. God, that smile looks like she wants to rape your ass.
That's That looks...
I don't know what to say about that, man. Looks more like... Oh, God. Looks like she was about to take someone's dick in her mouth or something. I don't fucking know. What the fuck? These fucking... Oh my god.
We're gonna go with 5 for this one because I need the goofiest look appearance. Alright.
Oh, dim abs. Ooh, sexy shit.
And this was a... Sometimes I miss the old suits.
Wait, what's with the crossbow thing on her arm?
That's a slinger.
Slinger?
That is something unique to this game almost specifically. I didn't want to do
Does
that.
every character have one?
Yes, everyone has a slinger, including the handler, which almost everyone freaking hates. And
Dude, you should do white and black.
if I can get the damn color scheme to go to the... Fine. Give.
Do you need me to try?
Saturation... Could be the brightest of frickin' blues.
God damn.
Oh.
That hurts the eyes.
It does, but that's what the default setting was. And now for the voice line. This is gonna be...
Wait, what voice line? Wait for her?
Yeah.
So what are you gonna sound like, Nabei? Huh?
If I could find the one that sounds similar.
Dude, she fucking sounds like, you know, she's
Don't finish that sentence.
gangbangs. That's all I gotta say.
I think 12 might be it.
She's only 12? You sick
Voice
fuck.
type 12.
I'm trying to be weird.
Yeah, 12 is the best, is the closest to the voice type I used in Ultimate.
Alright.
Default armor. This is the default leather, that's chainmail. Really all this does is this is, I think, more...
It's more of a skin thing.
No, this is like actual armor. This one has higher defense, but this one I think has better abilities.
Okay, go ahead. I don't do.
But I don't remember unless you want to be the badass and just go no armor.
So like deprived in Dark Souls.
Kind of. It's your choice, really.
I don't care, man. You seem to know what you're doing a lot better than me.
Most people probably just start with this, and this is probably one that looks the best. But like, what do you think you'd start with?
I'd probably start with the leather.
All right. And Nabei returns.
So, Nabei, what are you gonna do now that you returned?
I don't know. What does my cat look like?
Here, let me do this.
Yeah, this is your choice. Because I'm not going to tell anyone what Nyanners looked like, because right as soon as I hired some of the DLC cats, I just stopped using my base Palico. So pick a preset that you like the most.
I wonder if there's like a... I don't know.
Hit R1.
Oh,
There are more
oh,
preset.
Shit. So there's only those? Or...
There are 12 presets. You can pick one to go off of and then color it as you please. I'd say do one of the tiger cats, because I think they just look the best. Plus, you can use whatever presets.
I'm
Like,
gonna use that one.
all right, that's a tiger one. So
How do I select?
you've selected it, then you need to go down to confirm. Go down to fur. All right, press X on fur. Wait, stop changing the color. You need to do something real quick. Press X. Fur length long. X. No, not short. He's got to be poofy. X. X. And then thick.
Sick.
There you
Sorry,
go.
that was a furball.
Also, and because this game gives you rainbows to work with, you gotta make him the brightest colored thing ever. So use color palette. X. No, X. Now you can move between stuff. Now, it's not going to give you any color change because you need to change the saturation and brightness. So, go down. Now you can change your color. And that's your belly. Because pattern's where the rest of the stuff is. There's a lot of neon. Now, we're going to need to put something to counteract that, so just leave it as is, circle. Pattern.
Is that it?
Yes. Now, you don't need to mess with any of that, because we already got their default pattern, so go down. Go down again. That one. Press X. Then you can do colors as you want. However, because your belly is that bright red, you need to do a different color.
Obviously. Oh, hang on. Saturation, I forgot.
So if you want it to be neon. Oh dear God, that's all my eyes. Ugh. It can't be purple. I don't want another grape juice. I will literally delete this if I have to. Because I don't want a repeat of grape juice.
I kind of like the... ooh.
I mean, if you want to make them banana-colored, Nyanners makes more sense. Because my original story for Nyanners in 4 Ultimate is he was obsessed with bananas, so I called him Nyanners. Mainly because because my girlfriend made a joke, like, is it a cat that likes bananas?
I'm gonna probably, like, try to make him the most ridiculous fucking color.
That's too bright, man. That's here. Let me see it real quick. I need to. No, that green is legit painful.
Okay, fine. Hang on. Let's
just hit circle once.
Circle once.
Yes. Go up to the green, and just make it a duller color. Like it can be like that green still. Just press X color touch. No, it still hurts. It's too bright. Like, you can still keep it at that green. You need to go down to saturation and lower it a bit. A little more. Okay. Whoa, too much. Towards the middle. Okay.
I'm working on
it. It doesn't move by increments like that. Like, it's gonna...
Yes, it did.
It's moving so slow that you can't tell the difference.
There,
leave it right there, yeah. And lower the brightness a bit. See?
Oh, actually, no, that actually looks cool.
Yeah. Give it a dark green. There you go.
And then, there we go.
Yeah.
That actually looks good.
And confirm. I still think we should keep something like that counteracts that red. So for his face bits, you want to make that like, I don't know. Oh, make that face bits purple. So color palette.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, make it, and it needs to be a bit of a darker purple. Too dark. It appears almost brown. Give it.
I will slap your ass.
Alright. Because remember, I know the color palette for the Gore Magala. And then for that, what color do you want that?
I was thinking black. I don't know.
Like that?
Yeah, that works. Actually looks good, don't you think?
Yeah, it looks cool, but that's a little unpleasing to the eye.
Is it a sight for sore eyes, Nabei? Come on, Nabei. Nabei.
Big eyes.
Let me see those eyes. Those eyes, those eyes, those eyes. I want big anime eyes.
Like, this is the bit where you get to be a little crazy.
Sweet.
I really do like that 2-eye feature.
I know, right? It's cool.
And then for ears, what kind of ears do you want?
I like those eyes, those devil-looking ears, sorry. Those devil-looking ears.
The only tail worth using.
Okay, God damn. You know what he looks like? He looks like a Krogan. Kinda. Krogan. A fire-bellied toad version of Krogan. Yeah. I know what a fire-bellied toad is. Do not judge my freaking animals.
Okay, be bright blue, just like Nabei.
Dude, fucking this will hurt the eyes.
So what?
Bright yellow.
Not yet. I need to.
We want to fucking blind people here. Wow.
Oh. Yeah. Type 1 with high default armor. Which has that extra defense. I wish I could put scars on him though.
Yeah, you know.
Because remember this.
Nyanners.
Yeah.
It's Nyanners, dude. God damn, that is so fucking sorted there.
Well, yeah.
Let's try to play this as best as I can.
Thumb on the joysticks. Not like that. Right hand. These are your go-tos.
So, how about a toast?
Thank you. Ugh.
Oh god.
Oh, hey, Nanners, how you been?
To the A-list
Hey, Nabei.
and the commission.
Yeah! Get to kill some more badass monsters. You wanna know how I got these scars?
So, tell me, what's your
Didn't your
theory?
dad give it to
The
you?
elder dragons must migrate to
Didn't
the
your
new
dad
world
give
for
them to
some
you?
reason.
My theory is they're afraid of me because they heard the stories about how I kicked the Gormagala's ass so hard.
And running the research
Kicked
commission.
his ass
They
so
didn't even
hard
have a
that his
chance to
anus
turn
came
gold.
out of his butt.
They
Wait,
say
what?
the future crap in this game.
That is a lot of meat that she's eating.
Oh, that
Hey,
looks like a
speaking
lot.
of, A-listers usually
I'm
operate in
I'm
teams
hungry
of
now.
2.
God
Have
damn
you
it.
sat down with
God
the
damn it,
party yet?
Nabei, I'm now hungry.
Yeah, I got my cat right here. What do you mean? Wait, oh, you mean I have to work with another human? Well, I did work with the guild marm in the caravan. And then there was the man, the best damn smith ever. And little
you
Miss
like it that
Bitch.
much?
That,
You haven't met him.
and rough
Are you
out
sure?
there. Wait,
I've
wait,
met
wait,
people
now,
than you think.
That's gotta mean landfall.
You sure about that?
I don't know.
You know, actually,
You're on A-list, right?
a legitimate question about like the Zora Magdaros that we're about to see is,
Psychic, but
I
do
kid you
have
not, it literally looks like a bigger version of the Lao Shenlong, and I bet you anything that's what it is.
Oh shit, what's happening? Things are going weird. What are those green things on their belts?
Those are scout flies. Another thing that's new to this game because Monster Hunter World is so anyone can play. So people like you, Garen, who have never played a Monster Hunter game, can play it and get the full experience.
What are you trying to say?
Monster Hunter is a niche game group. Not many people like it, and not many people are willing to pick it up because the game just looks off. Like, oh, what's the point of Monster Hunter? You go around and you hunt monsters. In the original games,
That's the name of the game.
and in the original games,
Yeah,
what actually used to
Nabei,
happen
I
was,
always hated you.
I was talking, dude.
What? Sorry.
Well, anywho, in the original Monster Hunter, there was a few items you needed to have, or abilities. These were paintballs. Whenever you encountered a monster, because what used to happen is you went around these different areas, tracking a monster, and you'd hope to see it. And then when you saw him, you'd smack him with a paintball and then beat the crap out of him. The scout flays negate all the need to just wander around aimlessly and have to paintball because they do the tracking for you. You just need to find footprints and shit. This is the tutorial, dude. R1 to run, by the way.
Hello? Anybody there?
Or L3, I prefer R1 though. Because, by the way, it's a lot easier to sprint. You can also sprint while climbing too, you know.
Hey, it's you!
Oh hey, the girl kind of looks like May.
She does, but
We have
the handler's kind of useless. Like, I like this game and all, but I don't like the tutorial. I really don't.
So wait, what do I do?
not safe
Just run.
this way.
So are we in like the maws of a giant-ass monster or something?
We're on its back.
Yeah.
We're on the back of Zora Magdaros, which I think is a monster that eats elder dragons, and then eventually we'll see this guy called Nargigante, who also eats elder dragons. And the two work together as like a symbiotic relationship. You're gonna have to crawl. Or climb. Sprint climb, dude. Sprint climb.
Dude,
And boulder. Excuse me, coming through. Get out of the way, climbing here. Man, I should have took those climbing classes in college.
never skip leg day. Fuck.
This isn't leg day type sport. What you're doing. You were climbing with your arms specifically.
Never skip arm day then.
Ha! You got hit by them. Your first playthrough. Noob. It's obvious that's not ground.
Honestly, it's like Godzilla.
Any giant monster could be like Godzilla. I mean, out of all the Monster Hunter monsters, Gogmazeos was the most Monster Hunter.
Fuck. Whoop. I can't swim.
Good thing I took that Slinger class after I killed that Gurmagara. Fucked up my face.
This reminds me of this one time at band camp.
Bitch, the fuck you just say? Ooh.
God damn those eyes.
I know.
Fuck, man. Why did you do that?
Because.
It's not a real reason. Fuck is wrong with you?
Have you ever made a Smurf in Dark Souls?
No.
Have you ever wanted to?
No.
Have you ever seen someone else do it?
No.
I have.
Good for you. I don't get
Both.
shit.
And it's hilarious. If you want to watch one of my longest stream, which is me and Baki doing some Dark Souls, you get to see End Me, or Please Kill Me, the ugliest motherfucker ever, and watch me laugh my ass off at this ugly beast that we made.
Oh my god.
And then we play Dark Souls somewhat competent.
Just a couple scrapes, you know, I'm good. And yeah, she doesn't fucking, you know, get up. She gets up with no problem.
Well, I mean, our character is kind of a badass.
And we're the typical mute.
Somebody
mostly.
must have set up this camp.
Yeah, which means someone's been here before. So, shut up.
I found this in the tent. It has a map in it. Well, part of one at least.
Thank you.
What's that?
Your map. How you can see touchpad. Push it in. That's a button.
Okay, yeah.
Looks like we're right around here.
Obviously.
I'm a fucking
The
goddamn
Research Commission's base of
Xbox
operations
player.
is here.
Jeez.
This is where our ship was supposed
And
to
this is
dock.
PlayStation.
For now,
Get used to
I
it.
think it'd be best if we make our way to base.
I mean, I used to play the
The map
PlayStation
should
2,
help us
but I
find our
mean,
way.
And this is PlayStation. Get over it.
you just fucking said that like at the same time the stream did.
Apanath. Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Look, the Research Commission's headquarters. Come
They
on,
do
let's get
move
going.
in herds. What do I do?
Just go around doing some stuff. You can look around.
Hey.
Otherwise, just follow the girl. I already know where to go because I have played through the tutorial.
To get to
So-
HQ, we need to.
Hey there, girl. Hey, oh, damn it. I keep phasing through her. Hey, how you doing, little mama? Let me whisper in your ear. Tell you something that you
These Aptonauts seem every bit
You,
as
by the way, you're the
docile
only
as the ones
person that's
back
ever
home.
done that to the handler.
Really?
Yeah. No one likes the handler. I don't know why,
We need to
but
go
no
around.
one likes
I mean,
her.
she does sound pretty damn annoying. Oh wait, did she just climb up there?
Yes, so can you.
Oh my god, I learned to climb.
By the way, if you sprint off of that, or hit X at the same time, you can jump.
Butterflies are gathering.
Press circle on that. That heals. The
Circle.
flower. The flower that's glowing. That gives you health.
What a weird
It
plant.
just.
You don't need to hit them all the time.
Yeah.
Those are just field heals, so they show up occasionally. You can use them to help heal, just in case you run out of potions, or if they're right there next to you and you don't.
I have the
Yeah, why would I need to use
memorized my sector
potions?
here.
They're not
If you
important
lose
in
sight of
any
just
way,
follow
and I
us out
shouldn't
once, and they'll lead
fucking,
right to
save them properly.
You do know you're probably pissing off a lot of veterans, right?
Probably.
Well, Monster Hunter
We
veterans.
can push our way through
Probably.
these vines.
Well, they could suck my hairy nuts. Where do I go?
She just said push through the vines. And you're like, what do we do?
Dude, I can't fucking hear like you can. It's delayed, remember?
Well, you can see it. You can read too, you know.
Damn, that
Say hello to the jaggrass.
looks like a four-legged raptor.
It's an iguana. Get your facts straight. Learn how to
You
identify
can
a
suck
monster.
my hairy nuts.
Excuse me, I'm a biology major. Meh.
Okay, easy there.
So they do run in herds.
Don't pick a fight if you don't have a weapon.
Fuck. What do I do? What do I do?
You need to hide.
Yeah, you think?
Find a bush and then press X. By the way, they could see you, and you just squat down in a plant, and they just like,
where'd he go?
yeah. And that one just walked. Those both walked right by you and touched you.
And be like, nothing here.
Okay, coast is clear. Let's get going while we still can.
Immediately comes back and get eaten, or get your butthole eaten.
Oh, so that's what the scout flies do.
Yeah, that little green thing holds your scout flies, and they show you where stuff is. You can run past her, you know.
Nothing can stop
I'm
us.
faster. Ah! Shit.
No fall damage. Because
Best
there's
game,
a,
10 out of 10.
I mean, Nintendo wouldn't approve of that. They don't like fall damage.
Of course, it's Nintendo.
However, anyone who's played Dark Souls knows why that's bad. Don't ever jump off of anything, because
There's something
it might fuck you up.
I'm a
What is
sneak.
this trap?
Probably a great Jagras, but I don't know who's
More over
to.
there. Let's check
Go
it
on,
out.
What do I
it's
know?
all dry grass.
It's biting me.
Hi, guy. Fucking crudes. It was actually a surprisingly interesting movie.
Both immediately scratches her arm.
Let's
Hey, I
look
told
at-
you. Watch out. Say hello to the great Jagras. The bigger version of those little things you saw.
That's a big one.
Sadly, it doesn't kill her.
Why not?
Because that guy.
That guy has a big sword.
A Schwad, compensating for something like his tiny fucking dick.
Okay, let's go.
But my Schwartz is bigger.
Then again, we don't know because maybe he could secretly be a badass. But I don't know, he's just all he ever seems to do, from what I can tell, because I'm actually not that far in this game, is
Do you guys have mounts in this?
yes. Although, probably not the mount you're talking about. Hello, Andronath. Told you this was Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
By the way, you can sit there and watch this go on for like forever. By the way, you just missed the funniest part of this of the tutorial.
Hey, look, I'm under its nuts if it had any. And this is the Circle of Life.
And a face full of dirt.
Dirt. High in iron.
And badassery.
You alright?
Sword.
I mean, have you seen my face? I survived something that stained, or that scratched my face and stained the markings purple.
What's its poison? I don't know.
It's not poisonous.
Are you
With
sure?
yes,
Or-
it emits.
Okay, you're right.
The Gormagala.
Scientifically, it's venomous.
Okay, the Gormagala is not venomous or poisonous. It emits this crystal particle or something like that that causes people to go batshit crazy. Other monsters too. And eventually it kills them. However,
So
the
a poison.
hunter, no,
Or venom, sorry.
nothing like those. It's more like a parasite or crystal type mass. Like it looks like a pollen. Like
Is
a pollen. It looks like
chemical
spores.
that it secretes from its body.
It looks like a spore, like flake. Like apparently Gormagala's dandruff makes you go bat poo crazy, and
Wonder
can
what
do
happens
one
if
of two
you
things.
snort
Either
it.
it makes, like, to the hunter it does one of two things. It makes you really weak, or it makes you super strong
Stara. I like
if you can hit something that does frenzy. Pretty.
The rest of the fifth are already here.
Really?
You're the last to arrive.
Oh, I see. See what happens when you go gallivanting her, handler? I couldn't speak there for a moment.
I don't think either of us can speak with this.
Okay, set him down here. Take a nice
Maybe keep up your shoulder.
Oh god, the A-listers made it. It's Mohawk, dude. Yeah, that's all I care about, is like Nanner's alive. As ugly as he is. By the way, the real Nanner is actually blue.
Yeah, you know.
You scared us.
I'm the one who made him.
We're talking about
Jeez.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Quit shitting on my artistic thoughts.
Because green is not a creative color.
Sorry.
Don't fucking put in "Don't hug me, I'm scared."
Too late! Just like, don't stick your dick in the owl. Too late!
I'm gonna stick my dick in the owl.
No, Harry, don't do that. I did that when I was your age. It was a bad move on all our parts.
Incredible. Right?
I'ma put my
We've got it all here.
Harry. You're a wizard, Harry.
I'm a what?
Scholars,
You're a wizard.
researchers,
A what?
technicians.
A wizard, Harry.
I found my
This
berries.
place is the beating heart.
What is with me in all of my streams having all these dead memes?
Oh my god, I found my berries.
Well, he looks...
Oh,
Oh,
my
hi,
God.
soldier. Good to see you again. You've got me in your sights, don't you?
I've got you in my sights.
Ow. Press X.
Dude, I think actually I sounded like that in the stream. I actually sounded exactly like him.
Press X. You done reading that?
I can't read shit, dude. I'm blind. You know me.
Your reputation precedes you.
Let's spam this shit like frickin' Final Fantasy.
I'll give you the
You get to follow him around now.
Let's start by looking for your pallet.
I don't want to follow Small Dick Needs to Compensate.
They carry most of the basic
Which I have not used once, aside from the bounties from that girl that you just passed by.
Why the fuck are you following me, handler?
Because she's your handler.
She can.
She handles your quests, and then when you're out in the field and you need some food, she cooks for you. She's basically our maid.
Why can't I run in? The
You
town?
can. You have to hit R1.
I am.
Press and hold. Although, for this part, you can't run. It's annoying as hell. That hip movement, though.
Dim.
Is it me, or is that hip movement more prominent than I'm used to?
The old man in
Piece of
charge.
shit. Look at that.
Was the first.
Right at the bottom of the screen.
Me. Not with any fleets.
Damn it! I
So you haven't seen anything cool.
Even been to the old world.
So you've never seen a Gormagala. I'll tell you all about them. Or a Dalmadura. That was a fun fight, though.
Hang on. Can I? Oh,
No, you can't.
can. I will be the pervert I am.
Here's our smithy.
Oh look,
This is where
cutscene.
you craft weapons and armor. You'll be here a lot.
Yes.
Look at this place. Wanna check it out?
You do know the mic can pick that up, right?
Probably. Get a good whiff of that.
Toasty in here.
Oh god. Oh. Did you just shit your pants, dude?
Oh, dude.
Oh. Don't bother, yeah, to follow the team leader.
Going?
So I gotta follow needs to compensate for a small dick. That's my nickname for him. Compensator. Mr. fucking Bone Sword over here. I'm
Yeah.
gonna call him the compensator, the guy I'm following.
Well, what kind of bone did that... What part of a monster did that come from?
Maybe a beak or a part of the skull?
Probably more like a leg bone.
This here's our canteen.
Maybe.
Hey, over there.
Has anyone seen my master? Hey,
Where's Master Nabei?
Have you seen my blue? Have you seen my girl with the blue hair? Hey, over here, you blue bitch.
Why are you hugging her, not me?
Because she's a lot prettier.
Pull through.
Freaking love the way the Palicos look in this game.
They look adorable, yeah.
I like because of because normally I just saw the Palicos in the Monster Hunter games as this like distractions for the monsters, but in this game, I legitimately care about the Palico
Good for you.
because he's adorable. Like, holy crap. Like, even the freaking chef, like, I like the freaking chef
Chef
from
is-
4 Ultimate
The chef.
because he was amazing.
What do I do? X.
They're a fine group. Would you like to say a few words?
I miss Mycoon, the man, and the chef.
You should all get to know each other.
That little midget dude there, he sounds exactly like Torbjorn.
Torbjorn. Molten core.
Now, down to business. The latest monster to make the Elder Crossing is known as Zora Magdaros. Researchers
Get your armor here.
discover exactly why the Elder Dragons are migrating to the new world.
Elder dragons have been with us since the dawn of time, altering the ecosystem.
Pass through the iris.
Basically, what he's saying is elder dragons cause natural disasters.
No.
Like Kush-Ladora. Kush-Ladora shoots tornadoes out of its face. And is annoying as hell.
Question. Do you think you could take, like, natural objects and throw it at something? Like, you know, little fucking porcelain dolls? For a real case of a knick-knack paddywhack?
Well, you can pick up stuff like red pits, scatternuts, and rocks. Scatternuts.
I'm gonna nut!
With the fifth help, we will find
By the way,
the missing link.
in all other Monster Hunter games, there are throwing knives, and you actually throw them. In World, you just stick them in your slinger and shoot them.
Make sure these hunters have everything they need.
They're still called throwing knives, though.
Good for you, sir.
Make it a priority.
You heard him. Stick with me and you'll have no problem.
Fifth banner promises its
So wait, these guys lived on this island for how long? These guys lived on this island for how long?
All right.
About 50 years. Basically, what he's doing is he's telling you about getting you a weapon.
Alright, so like,
Stop hitting X.
Damn
You're
it.
you're owling your owl yourself. Not that owl, the one from
Inside your room so you can grab yourself a weapon.
there, where he is standing. Not her. Not him. Not him. Compensator.
Oh. That's all you had to say. Oh, fuck.
X.
Where's the compensator? Where is he? Is he gone?
No, he's right there.
Oh.
And then
Hey,
go in there.
compensator.
He's right next to the door. By the way, you need to play or go into the little practice area so you can see which weapon you want to use.
Okay.
By the way, sword and shield is not the easiest to use. If you want to know what the easiest weapon to use is, it is the longsword and dual blades.
Oh, these little kitties. Alright, where do I go?
Big red box.
Make sure to choose a weapon that suits you.
What's in the box?
Change equipment. X. Again. Close. Yes. X. And then look through all the stuff you want that looks like something you want to use. By the way, hammers are pretty good in this game. Although I never really use hammers because I don't like doing charge attacks.
What's that?
That's a metal bagpipe. Think of a hammer, but you play music and it buffs you.
Is that a glaive?
Yes.
What's that?
That's a light bowgun. That's a heavy bowgun. Don't bother with the light bowgun. That's a bow. That goes with the glaive. Also goes with the glaive. If you want. By the way,
What is it?
That's the longsword.
It's like a katana.
Yeah. Do not say anything about it being on your back, because as long as that thing is,
always go on your fucking.
the longsword is ridiculously massive. When you actually exit out of this, it's going to be on your character's back.
All right, where do I go next?
You can hit circle and leave. Again. Told you.
Oh my god.
Don't complain about it, and look how big that freaking blade is. Do you honestly think you can walk comfortably with that at your pants?
Maybe.
No. Oniodachis cannot be worn at your side. They have to be worn on your back.
Okay. Where's the practice?
Talk to the gray palico to your left.
Want to get going?
Hey, you.
X.
Once you're ready, head to the canteen. I'll be there waiting with a quest.
Yeah.
You can get more familiar with your weapons at the training area. Just talk to the housekeeper to get started.
Training area.
There?
Mm-hmm.
I can't fucking see, dude. I'm blind right now.
Get some glasses.
I don't know where they are.
Find them.
You find them while I play. How's that? Or you can suck it.
By the way, touching me doesn't really do anything. Like, saying it makes something. Dude, stop. Stop touching me. There's no camera showing you being a butthole like that.
Wait, no.
Hit yes.
What?
Close. Circle. Yes.
Okay, let's run through the hunting
Alright.
basics. First,
Triangle's the draw weapon.
the long sword is a close-range weapon designed for cutting attacks. Gather your spirit to increase its power.
How do I attack?
Triangle and circle.
Oh, god damn it.
Square and R1, put your weapon away. That's not something you can attack. Go after the barrels. Your basic combo is triangle 4 times, albeit it used to be triangle, triangle, circle, triangle.
Hang on. Triangle, 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 circle.
You can just mash the button. It's a lot faster than that. That barrel explodes, by the way. By the way, if you hit triangle and circle at the same time, you can do fade slash. That does a sweeping attack that lets you dodge backwards. You can also go left and right by inputting left and right while doing fade slash. Practice it. Now try and go right with it. Like this. See? Notice how the character went straight left, or straight right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how that works. Now when you have full spirit, hit R2 for your spirit combo. You have to hit every single hit from that, or at least the final round slash from that, or from your spirit combo, R2. You can mash it. And again, that round slash you did there increases your spirit gauge. Your spirit gauge has 3 levels. White is level 1, yellow is 2, and then red is 3. It stops at 3. You also have other things you can do, like hitting R1 triangle at the same time lets you do Helm Splitter.
So I need to figure out this.
It's R2 triangle. You have to hit with that poke you did, which will cause you to hop up. So point towards that, and then hit the button. Then you'll hop up and do that. That hits multiple times.
Shit.
You also have another one where if you hit circle and R2 at the same time, you'll do your critical juncture. Or at least that's what it was called in...
Here, hang on.
In Generations, and it's a counterattack. If you hit with it, as an enemy is going to hit you, you'll do a counter slash.
So how do you...
It requires spirit though, so you need to be at least spirit level 1 or higher.
Like with the triangle and
You just rapidly press it, like a hack and slash game.
Do I gotta match them?
No, you can just go triangle and circle, do the same attack unless you hit them at the same time, because you'll do fade slash. Now there's 2 different spirit combos you can do. There's the standard bread and butter spirit combo where you just hit R1 4 times, albeit you can do that shorter, which is fade slash R1 R1 R1.
Okay, here we go. I think I'm getting the... Okay, so... Let's go fight a monster.
Yeah, you need to leave the area.
Which was the...
Find the gate. There you go. But talk to the cat. Not Nyanners, the other one. House Carl. Or housekeeper. Talk to him. Put your weapon away. Square or R1 puts your weapon away. Now, you guys should try out all the other or most of the other weapons that sound fun to you, so you have an idea of what you want to play. Okay. I recommend going Sword and Shield if you want to learn the game right off the bat, because it's the closest to an actual hack and slash. Or use the Charge Axe, because it's about the same, with a couple neat little additions. Like a really big super attack that you can do, and a few self buffs. Iron Katana, right there. X. Now, you should try something that's vastly different than that. So, match slicers or dual blades. Now you can hit circle all the way out. Go over to the housekeeper, and go back to the thing. Now, something you need to know about the dual blades is they have kind of long combos that you can't really cancel out of. And there are 2 different move sets. There's your standard move set, and your, well, 3 depending on what version. I don't know if this one has, it probably does have Archdemon.
The dual blades are close-range weapons made for hitting prey with a flurry of attacks.
Here, go over the big post.
Strong, but it eats up stamina.
Alright, you just keep hitting that post and do your combos. Your basic one is triangle 3 times. Then you have a different combo, which is circle, circle, triangle, circle. You also have a triangle plus circle, so hitting triangle and circle at the same time does an attack, which is that. Now, you can also enter in demon mode. This uses stamina while doing it. And you have alternative attacks.
I actually like these better.
Yeah, and then you also have a different moveset. You also hit more times.
So I just entered demon mode by hitting R2.
Yes. Now you have to watch that because that yellow gauge is your stamina. You need that for dodging.
How do I turn it out?
You hit R1 again. It lets you exit. Or put your weapons away. You see, the cool thing about the dual blades is I don't think this game has it, but Archdemon is something that builds up from Demon Gauge, and when you leave it, you have your Demon Gauge combo that does twice the damage of your Demon
I like these
buff.
better.
Yeah, they're faster. However, this is a really dodge-heavy weapon, That explodes.
I can learn to dodge.
Yeah. But there's a lot of other weapons too, you know. Then I want you to see what works best for you. Now you should try something that's like very different from the both of those. You have to talk to the cat. Put your weapons away. Square or R1.
Or wait, can I just switch weapons at the...
I think you can actually. So hit no. So just do the red box. Yes, you can. Alright, I'm an idiot. Okay, then go do greatsword. Just go for greatsword. This is the slowest, or one of the slowest weapons in the game. Just try it out. Something you... and get out of there.
I don't want to compensate, though. I don't want to be the compensator.
You need to get over it.
Is a powerful close-range weapon. Though attacks leave you wide open.
Yes.
Payoff is well worth it.
Alright, now, quick thing, stop moving stuff. Stop moving. Go over back to the post. You move very slow with that weapon out, by the way.
I don't like that.
Yeah, so you need to be careful with it. You're playing it like it's a hack and slash. You're not supposed to do that. See, well, just say, go back to the post, but don't push anything yet. Just go up to the post, closer. Press and hold triangle. This is... there you go. You're learning the basic thing. See, let me show you something and watch. So this is the thing with the greatsword. It's actually another go-to for basic players, because this is where you learn most of your timing for monsters, and you'll watch their movements. So it goes charge 1, 2, 3, and then big attack. Then you can do circle, triangle, final charge attack, which does automatic, that hits really hard. You can do that indefinitely, so long as you charge, circle, charge, circle. Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Now here's the other cool thing that this one can do. You can block. You have also a upward slash, like that.
I'm not a big fan of it. It's too slow and clunky.
Yeah. However, what this weapon does is it teaches you to roll and time your stuff better.
Right, no. Go back. Press B.
Oh yeah, that's right. Now, I'm gonna have you use another vastly different weapon.
Go for something ranged.
Alright. Okay. Now, I'm gonna tell you a pro tip, because I've actually know this, and I've used both. Out of all the bowguns, the light bowgun is worthless.
Okay.
Yes, it's very fast, but in Monster Hunter, why the hell would you play a boss killer game with a freaking assault rifle? This is not Call of Duty.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Like, if you're gonna do something like that, go play Warframe.
Okay.
So, heavy bowgun makes it more fun, because you're more like a sniper. It actually feels like hunting. The bow is one of the hardest weapons to use, so I would recommend against that.
Okay.
Some people might disagree with me, but I'm a flat out say I could not wrap my head around it. So L2 to aim.
Is a high-powered ranged weapon. Does a lot of damage and lets you use more
L2 to aim. And then you use the right stick to aim. You do have a melee attack, which is triangle and circle, which I have not seen yet. You can also load different animals. You have stuff like poison, sticky, all kinds of different stuff.
I'm pressing the triangle and stuff. It doesn't do anything.
Yes, it is. Triangle is reload.
Okay, then
If you press and hold L1, you can open your item receptacle. So press and hold. This is your items. You kind of need to be able to see. You're on Pierce ammo. That's your standard sniper round. Then you have normal, Wyvern, which is Wyvern Fire. Hits really hard. Slicing, which can sever tails. Very useful. Poison adds status effect. Cluster does. It can stun. Sticky ammo explodes apparently and can stun. Spread ammo is like shotgun shells that hits multiple targets.
Mm-hmm.
You have tranquilizer shots. And then you have some support shots like armor, which apparently gives enemy or your allies higher defense.
Oh,
Recover
so it's
is
kind of like Ana.
Yeah, and then
Overwatch.
yeah, exactly. And then you have recovery ammo, which is healing. And then also while in the item receptacle, remember L1 while holding, you can move while doing this. I use square and circle to navigate your items. You have several different things you can use that you'll need to pay attention to. You can also use
This is too complicated. For this weapon here is a bit too complicated.
Yeah. But if you know what you're doing, it's
Yeah, but I don't.
yeah,
really know
it's
what I'm
R1, it's L1 to aim, and then L2.
doing. Shoot.
Also, some bowguns aren't compatible with certain shots. See, I just used a recovery shot, and I hit him, and it healed Nyanners.
Healed Nyanners.
And that's pretty much the gist of the heavy bowgun. The heavy bowgun is actually surprisingly good in this game, because I once saw a video of 4 people going up against a Rathalos, and they killed him in 5 minutes. I'd also recommend using trying out the lances.
That's a glaive.
Yeah, that's a fun weapon to use. It's kind of complicated too. So,
It's a close-range weapon that lets you control insects.
yeah. So just smack around with that. Now, if you hit R1 and hit X, you can launch yourself in the air. I said R2. Oh, sorry, R2. Sorry. By the way, if you hit just R2 in general, you can shoot your Kinsect.
What's that?
That's a very useful thing you should know about. See, let me show you this. You see under where your health gauge is? The green gauge is your health, yellow is your stamina. That next gauge under that, that's your sharpness. You need to pay attention to that, because the different color can indicate what it does. Yellow is default and isn't very good. And basically, that degrades every time you hit an enemy. So, like, let's say you're hitting an enemy for a really long time, and then all of a sudden, you won't be able to see this because sharpness isn't really going down. But your blade will bounce off of an enemy. It'll still do damage, but it'll bounce off and ruin your combo. That means your sharpness is not high enough to pierce that part of the monster. But look, when hitting R2 and X, you vault. While in this state, you can use circle to do a advancing slash or air dodge. And then you have triangle, which is your aerial attack. However, you have a secondary moveset, which is for your Kinsect, where you hit L2 and triangle to fire. When it hits, you can hit circle to recall. You have 3 buffs you can get. Red is your attack boost, white is speed boost, and then orange is defense boost. If you get all 3, you have a alternative move set that gives you much faster attack speed. So I'm gonna try and get a orange one from one of these barrels. There we go. So I can show you. Now notice how your move set is much faster and it seems to be longer. Also, watch what this does to your aerial combos as well. You do a slash in the air,
And you spin.
and you do more spins hitting down. You're gonna want to do the glaive, or you want to do the Kinsect thing multiple times. You want to pay attention to that. Now, the other cool thing is you can also control your Kinsect while he's out, and you can hit a different area and he will continue to go by hitting triangle to make him advance further. Circle calls him back. Now, the Kinsect also has a stamina gauge, so you can't really send him around multiple times.
Okay, I think I'm just gonna do best with double blades, dual blades.
There are multiple weapons. I also want you to try out one of the lances. Gun lance or normal lance?
Sure, gun lance.
Alright. I've never once used the gun lance, so I have no idea what it's like. So I'm actually going to try it out for a little bit and then...
Shield, man.
Yeah. So...
The gun lance is a close-range weapon that also fires shells.
Yeah.
Find an opening and down your prey with wyvern's fire.
Yeah, so it starts with a normal thrust, and then if I remember correctly,
Thrust, parry.
while guarding you do high thrust. So you can kind of look around and poke where you want to go. And then you can shell with circle. So... Alright. How do I wyvern fire?
Dude, I seem to be doing best with the frickin', you know, just come in, hit fast, and...
Yeah, but there's a lot of different weapons to go. This is kind of a weird one. I can't really figure this out just yet, because we're still streaming. We're an hour in, and we're still doing tutorial. But if you ask me,
this would be
the lance
for a bunch of people.
Yeah, but it's fine, because this is the normal lance. This one is a lot easier. So you can just do your standard thrust combo.
Thrust.
Then you have circle, which is your high thrust, which is 3 times. You can also, guard while poking as well.
Poke.
And then you have your super thrust or counter thrust. You can sweep.
Nut with it as well?
No.
Thrust, nut.
And then if I remember correctly, well, it's forward R2, and then that you have a guarding dash. And then you have your charge. Or no, that's... Okay.
Okay, well...
I'm trying to remember how to charge, because that's something you could always do. No, I can't figure out how to do that. Oh, that's how you do that. Okay, so it's R2, hit triangle and circle at the same time, and then let go of R2. See, this one gives you some neat little defense, but also gives you some dodge stuff too. And it's also really precise where you hit.
Well, hey man.
So
let's make this less boring and go for like a monster or something.
All right, yeah. So you just want to use dual blades?
Yeah, seem to be best.
By the way, you're gonna chew through stamina, or not stamina, but sharpness quite a bit. So we're gonna go with that, and then you're gonna want to find the handler.
So, what happens if I lose all my sharpness?
Your weapon will bounce off, and you won't be able to really hit.
Okay, will anything break?
No. There used to be a thing where in Monster Hunter you could break equipment, but I only ever encountered that in Freedom Unite Try on PC, which was basically, I think it's called just like Monster Hunter Unity, I think is what it was called. Not like what it was called on Steam, but I G-rank crowned that one as well, but I had friends help me with that. And in that one, if you hit an enemy too long with red sharpness, you would get gray sharpness, and if you hit an enemy while in gray, you could break your weapon. And if your weapon broke, you'd automatically fail the quest for the entire team or by yourself.
Handlers sort through the research commission's leads.
However,
The ones they deem worth
And
our
Nyanners.
attention become quests.
you're gonna want to go up, or just find that, you see that big stair, go up that big stair there.
Over here?
Right, forward, up that stairs, then right, all the way up that one.
I'm running. Run.
I kind of dislike the setup of this area, because
It's a major inconvenience.
yeah, it takes a little bit of navigation, and I haven't got it all down. Like
Never
almost
skip leg day.
Yeah, almost every single Monster Hunter game has like all the stuff really close together, so it's easy to find. So talk to your handler. She's sitting in the canteen area at a table. Not that one. That's where you sit. You don't need to sit there or get anything from them. You keep passing her, you know that?
Yeah, I'm blind. You know me.
No, like you're legitimately just walking in circles.
Where do I go?
Do you not see her sitting at the table that you just looked at and turned away from?
This?
No.
Here?
Meat lady. There. She is always sitting there.
Right on time.
Okay.
I'm blind, dude. I need my glasses.
Go get them then!
I don't know where they are.
Find them!
No, you find him, and I'll play. Huh?
I'm not going through your room, dude. Just...
Oh yeah. What are we
Okay,
waiting
so...
for? The new world awaits.
Post a new quest. Something you should know about quests is if you die 3 times, or if you faint 3 times, so if your HP hits 0, you lose the quest. Assigned X. Again. You're going to be killing a couple of mini Jagras.
Okay.
So you don't need to use your demon mode for them. That's your food tutorial, just ignore that. Although, you do need to go sit at the canteen. Circle. Yes. Pay with money. Now, for this is where your food is. You have no food choices. So, you can do any of the other platters. Chef's choice, I recommend just for early game if you don't really have any choices to go through, because it automatically picks fresh ingredients. Don't hit that. Circle. Circle. Cancel selection. Yes. Down 1. Hit that. Because it uses 2 fresh ingredients.
This freaking cutscene.
Well, yeah. They're always the best part of these games. He reminds me of the one from... Or he reminds me of the Chef Cat from 4 Ultimate. Like, I think my favorite Monster Hunter was 4 Ultimate by far.
Which way?
You see that gate? You go through there. Or you can just hit the touchpad. Push the touchpad. And then hit yes.
Let's go!
Headphones make my ears hurt.
I'm sorry, it's the best I have.
It's fine. I'm just not used to the ones that are bigger than your ears.
Alright, this is our first job. Let's do a quick review of quest rule. Rule number 1. Each quest has... Our current objective is to eliminate a specified number of Jagras. We ran into some Jagras
circle.
on the way to base. The small monsters, remember?
After it lets you.
I think we saw them somewhere around here. Want to check it out?
Be sure to open the blue box.
The supply box.
That's your supplies.
The commission supplies us with... They're in the supply box over there. Have a look.
Okay,
and
where's the
decide
blue
how you
box?
should take
Yeah,
it
the
on.
big blue one. In mission, that's your go-to use. Inside, you want to press X on the green thing. That's your first aid med. And rations. Rations are useful. Don't need that. That's for bows.
Want to get going?
Put those away. Why did you just kill that squirrel? Okay, just follow him around.
That fucking walking animation.
It's not that bad, actually. It's got way better model animations than Skyrim, that's for damn sure.
Ready your weapon before attacking.
Skyrim's meh.
Mind that what you're able to do
Have you seen that jump animation? It's atrocious.
It's not
Like, seriously, Bethesda, get your shit together.
You'll generally want to keep your weapon sheathed.
Yeah. When you're not fighting anything, you want your... Grab that. Circle. That's honey.
And mix it with a potion to make mega potions.
Good. I also like the audio crafter for it. That's useful. And then while you're in there, you're just gonna slice up a bunch of Jagras. Just go in there.
Come on, compensator.
Kill those guys.
Let's see how you hold up when you're on your own.
You just got hit. By the way, when you kill an enemy, you want to put your weapon away and then carve. You have to be on their model to do it, though. So just kill that one. Put your stuff away. You just smacked the crap out of your cat.
Sorry.
Circle.
Grab all the monster materials you can. You can use them at the smithy.
And that's how Monster Hunter goes. You kill something, and then you stick your knife on it. Little monsters usually only let you carve like once or twice. Big monsters, after you kill them, you get 3 carves. Mine that blue thing right there.
Where?
In front of your character. Not your screen, your character.
Oh, I see that.
Yeah. Go over to it. Mine that. Those little crystal outcrops, those are mining points. You're going to want to do that a lot. You need iron for almost... or the stuff that those give, like my iron, malachite, carbolite, dragonite, all that kind of stuff, you always need it.
Okay. Do I follow him now?
No, you just go in the cave where you... By the way, those little flashy things, you can hit circle and they flash bang.
Whoops.
Dude, that's their nest. Why wouldn't there be so many? Okay. By the way, if you hit one of those little spark balls, you can flashbang the monsters. However, if one of the enemies hits it, it affects you too. If you want, and you want to see some cool stuff, then we can switch to my character if you want. Because you're going to get the basics of this quest. Which, by the way, the very first few quests always feel like chores in these games. And you beat it. Put your weapons away and carve.
I need to kill this thing.
No, you don't. You've killed 7 already. Go mine the dead ones. If that suits you better. Carve your parts. Granted, you probably won't use those items quite yet because there's so many better armor sets from killing the big monsters. So, what do you think of this part?
Interesting. Oh.
But so far, like, what do you think of this game?
It's pretty good.
By the way, you got 20 seconds. He can't hurt you, by the way, in your current state. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Damn it. So how does it feel to complete your first quest?
Pretty good. Okay.
And then hit X a whole bunch.
As you can tell, I've played,
But how many games have you played?
well, I mean, I've played, Resident Evil 4.
Okay. So do you want to see cool stuff or what?
Sure, go ahead. That takes a lot of button mashing, especially for the lake monster.
Have you ever played an actual hack and slash game all the way through?
I think once.
That's not Skyrim.
Once.
And that game was?
I don't remember specifically.
Have you beaten Bayonetta yet?
No.
Does Dust and Elysian Tale count? Kind of.
Actually, yeah, I've played a Dust and Elysian Tale all the way through.
Did you remember ever button mashing with that game?
Yes.
Listen up.
All the time.
There you go.
All right. Now that you've got some materials,
So, but yeah,
why don't we
fucking
head
Dust and
over to
Elysian
this place
Tale,
and
the
see what you can
fucking
do.
end is sad.
Yeah, I'm actually going to turn off the stream here because it's been going on for an hour.
Okay.
So, thank you for watching me teach Garen how to play Monster Hunter.
It's the squid.
So, I hope you guys have a nice night.
Bye.